This place is virtually empty. This is a Wetherspoons on a weekday, early in the morning. I'm gonna go to Wetherspoons because I haven't been to a Wetherspoons for yonks, and apparently they're doing some special deal at the moment through September. So let's go and see what that's all about. Right, I finally parked up after a very stressful journey. I'm in a stressful mindset today. I don't know why. But now I've got to walk about half a mile down to the Wetherspoons. But hey, there's always something positive to come out of it, isn't there? There's a learning curve. Isn't there? Isn't there? Still looking here and there. Anyway, I'll let you know when I'm there. So here's a little bit of fun information for you about the Wetherspoons pub. It was opened by a bloke called Tim Martin, I think it was. And his first one was opened in 1979 in North London. And the reason why he called it Wetherspoons because of his teacher at school, Mr. Wetherspoon. And apparently the teacher was too nice, and he couldn't control the class. And Tim Martin couldn't control his first pub, so he found it fitting. Anyway, there you go. So here is the pub, the Broccoli Barge in Broccoli, Wetherspoons. And the thing is with Wetherspoon pubs, I don't know if anybody else feels like this, but they're a great little bargain pub, aren't they, for your basics? But they always feel a bit like old man pub. Well, let's have a look anyway. So we've got some seating area outside, which I'm sure is lovely in the summertime when it's a bit warmer. It's getting a bit chilly now. Got some little bits and bobs. And I do believe it's supposed to be special deals in September. Whether it's still running, I don't know, but we'll find out. Not very busy in here. Hello.
Okay.
All right there. Can I order the large breakfast?
Yeah.
And a small orange juice, please.
Whereabouts are you going to be sitting? £8.55.
Lovely. So here we are, it's arrived, and with a small orange juice and a large breakfast it was £8.50. There doesn't seem to be any reduced prices, and that must have stopped. But it looks generally good. Got 2 sausages, 2 bacon, 3 hash browns, an egg, beans and some toast. Let's go. Oh, and a mushroom. Just about to tap in. Let's try this sausage. Mm. 6 out of 10. Mushroom. Five out of 10. Bacon. Five out of 10. Actually, there's 2 eggs. I hope you can hear me. I feel a little bit embarrassed. Let's dip the egg. I know the sausages are growing on me. Controversial, I know. Let's try some beans. Okay, they're not Heinz, that's for sure. Hash brown. Everything's nice and hot though, so that's good. Le pack butter. 2 bit of toast. So the large breakfast is £6.59. Traditional breakfast £4.99. Maybe I should have gone for that one. And then a small breakfast, egg, bacon, Lincolnshire sausage, baked beans, hash brown. So what do you get more for the traditional egg, bacon, Lincolnshire sausage, baked beans, 2 hash browns, sliced toast? Maybe I should have gone for that one because I've left quite a bit. It's quiet in here, but there's never any music in the Wetherspoons, is there? Well, not that I'm aware of. But it's so quiet that I'm actually a bit paranoid to talk. And there's also a camera up there, which isn't very nice. But yeah, that's what I've eaten. So £8.50, £6.59 for that. Really, in hindsight, I mean, I know breakfasts are expensive these days, but you know, for the quality, is it good? But then there is something that really, a part of me that really enjoys a Wetherspoons breakfast. Orange juice is lovely. Anyway, I'm out of here. Look at the carpet. It's proper like stepping back in time, isn't it? Very quiet. Anyway, I'm back on the street though. Big failures with Wetherspoons. It's like they're half in and half out all the time, isn't it? Maybe that's what they're all about. The good thing is that you can go in there and, you know, I feel fairly comfortable going in there on my own. But I feel like I've forgotten something also. But, you know, it is a bit of a, I don't know. I do find them quite weird. But, you know, maybe it's just the ones that I've been to. Tell me what you think of your experiences. But anyway, I feel full, which is good. I think next time I might go for the middle ground if I go back again anytime soon. I might go for the middle breakfast. I can't remember, was it $4.49 or something? But I might try that one because, you know, I've got to watch the weight as well. I feel nice and full, but I didn't want 2 eggs. I wasn't in the mood for 2 eggs. The sausages, I'm not sure. They didn't taste like Cumberland sausages to me, but they say they are. Will I go back there? Damn right I will do. You know, it's just a must sometimes. Sometimes you just, you know, you don't want anything. I personally don't always want fancy places. So look, the thing is, I've had a stressful morning. I've been driving around, God knows how long. I didn't find what I originally came out for. And Wetherspoons was a bit of an afterthought, but I had been thinking that I do want to go there. So I thought I'd get that one in today. I am stressed. So I think even if Buckingham Palace had served up, excuse me, that's my car making noises. Even if Buckingham Palace had, you know, plated up a full English breakfast, I might have been a bit moany and a bit hypocritical of things, maybe. I don't know, just in one of them moods. But generally, I'm trying to keep a level head here and rate it fairly. You know, it's all very average. You know, you could cook better at home, basically, if you want to bother. You know, it doesn't feel like great ingredients, you know, produce, but, you know, maybe it's just then they're not allowed to season it as much as we would. Do you know what I mean? So you've got to bear that in mind. The orange juice was lovely. I did enjoy it. I come away feeling like quite content, and I'd eaten enough, really. So that's good. The service was lovely. The people behind the bar were nice and polite. They brought up your food really quick. So if you're starving, it's quite a good place to go. You know, it's quiet in there. It always feels a bit creepy, though, Wetherspoons, to me. any Wetherspoons that I've been in, but maybe I've just, you know, I live in London, so maybe it's the London ones. Maybe if you go out a bit, it's even better. But yeah, I mean, try it if you haven't before. If you have, let me know what you think. And one day I'll figure out which way to look on this camera. But yeah, overall, I'll give it, really, for price and that, I'll give it like a 7 out of 10, 6.5 out of 10.